Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and you read it right. Pink Floyd, we're doing it again, guys. Rock Out Tuesdays is here, and I'm going to be taking a look at Speak to Me, Breathe, as I react to it. Seems like two songs, but from what I've been hearing you guys say that I have to react to kind of like the songs in a very kind of like consecutive order because there's transitions and all these things. So I would react to the full album, but the guys thing is it's really it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. So what I'll do is I'll just do it kind of like maybe in two parts. Like I'll take two songs each and I'll go all the way through. On my own time, I'll listen to the album thoroughly, but for the sake of the reaction and from preventing to get blocked, I'm gonna do it this way, and I hope you guys don't mind. Fantastic, great gig in the sky. That one, unbelievable, unbelievable. Can't wait to see what they've got for us this time around. Taking it back to 1973 from the album The Dark Side of the Moon. Let's get right to it, guys. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I'd love to your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. And guys, if I go bananas just like I did with the other one, this is going to go on my Spotify playlist. Be sure to follow me there. Dereck Reacts. Link in the description down below. I also have great new merchandise to share with you guys. If you haven't checked it out already, check it out when you get a chance. DereckReacts.store. Guys, if you like this video and you want me to keep reacting to Pink Floyd, subscribe, please. Don't just watch and just, go away. Come back. Come back. I want you guys to see my videos, and if you're enjoying it, subscribe to stay on top of the latest Pink Floyd videos. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. So faint. Oh. Oh my God. Let me just pause here for a minute because I have to discuss something. I honestly was worried that I wasn't actually hearing the song at first because I didn't hear anything, but it just comes in so gradually, so soft in the beginning there with just the percussions, almost like mimicking a heartbeat. Then you hear cash registers. Then you hear like it almost sounds like a chopper or something of some sort flying by or whatever like that. And then you just hear all these sounds, and then you get a little piece, a little snippet of a great gig in the sky. By the way, if I had not reacted to that, I would have not known what that was. So maybe it was a blessing in disguise that I actually reacted to that first. I mean, it is as bizarre as it sounds. I mean, this is incredible. In the beginning, I mean, it's just the thought process and how they go about this to create this is just amazing. And the song hasn't even started, or at least it doesn't seem that way, because we're getting Speak to Me and Breathe. So I don't know which one starts and where it begins. So please help me with that down below if you do know where that happens. But let's continue. Interesting piano. So smooth, smooth. Oh. Oh, there it is. Let's breathe.
Don't be afraid to care.
I like his vocals.
Leave, don't leave me. Look around, choose your own ground.
Oh my god, I love his vocals. His vocals are so good. They're so good. They're so soft, and they're just so, how do I say this? They're just very pleasing to hear. David Gilmour, by the way, on this one with Breathe, really really good. Now I know, I mean, where the song is, but and kind of like where it was like starting. The piano to this is so interesting. Like I don't know if it's pianos or keyboards. I think it's piano. It's just very very interesting approach how they went with it. It's an electric piano by Richard Wright, by the way. And then you get all those strings coming in nicely, and then those nice jumps. This is a very very smooth, very kind of like let's just say, guys, you know, like a weed song, you know, like you know, getting high and all that. I mean, that's what it sounds like.
How you live, how you fly, smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. All you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be. Run,
I love that.
rabbit, run.
Oh, so good. Oh.
Dig that hole, get the sun. When
The organ is coming in.
work is done. Down, sit down, it's time to dig another one. How you live and how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, race towards an early grave.
Oh my god. You know, it's upsetting because I want to do the whole thing, and I want to continue, but it's just YouTube is just so aggressive, and it's been so aggressive lately that unfortunately I have to do it this way. But I promise you guys that I will continue this. And that being said, I think every Tuesday I'll just continue doing this album, so I can just continue the flow. And what I'll do is I'll probably rewind it a little bit too, you know, from the other song, just so it flows in nicely, because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. But this is stellar. This is stellar, and I think because it's just the beginning, right? The beginning of the album, so you kind of get like a little tease of what's to come. By the way, um, of A Great Gig in the Sky, you know, a little tease there. But not only that, what happens is that you get all these little snippets. Maybe they're like almost like almost like previews of what's gonna happen in the album. I don't know. That's just a thought in the in my head. I mean, after listening, you know, to Claire Torrey, you know, vocal performance on The Great Gig in the Sky. I mean, you would think, right, something like that would come out. But I love this. I love this. His voice is good. His voice is good, and that was the most appealing thing too. And then you get that lovely organ towards the end. Oh, just shaking things up, shaking things up. Speak to Me is the first track on this album, and it forms on Overture. Nick Manson receives a rare solo writing credit for this track. Though recollections differ as the reasons for this, Mason states that the credit for this track, whereas Richard Wright and Roger Waters stated the credit was a gift to Manson because it gave him some publishing income. That's interesting. And there's also a live version of this on Pulse, so there you have it. It's a sound collage. This is what it's all about. It's a sound collage of different little things, different little pieces, you know. And actually, here's some information I have. It contains parts of the conversation tapes that Pink Floyd recorded, as well as a snippet of The Great Gig in the Sky, and it consists of a series of sound effects, and you hear them all there. Really interesting. And then it leads into Breathe. And if you think about it, there's deep significance behind that, right? They're usually played together, but if they complement each other very, very well, right? You see all of that intensity, almost like this intensity in the beginning, and then it goes into Breathe, but it's because of what? What happens is it's a song about like just letting go, breathing, letting go, um of what life's about. Some people have concluded that it may be giving a baby the first what it has to do to live. The rest of the song just telling the baby what else to do, what it eventually will do, and what's to come. So it's really, really interesting. Take a breath. Take a breath as you grow. Take a breath as you go. You begin to establish yourself. While the building bonds with others, there's resilience in your path. At some point, you've become distracted and realize that your time will eventually come to an end. You begin to scramble and do something that matters, but nothing really matters relative to the sun. It's timeless. It's illuminated, unaffected by external things. This is the point where the album jumps right into different pitfalls. People find themselves become distracted by the Eden of youth. This is an interpretation from someone, by the way, I'm reading. Awesome cover art, by the way. I mean, look at this inspiration that's been borrowed over the years. Many people have used this inspiration. I mean, I even have something like this in my in one of my designs for my T-shirts. If you get a chance, take a look at that. I mean, it's just brilliant stuff, guys. Breathe the air. Don't be afraid to care. Leave, but don't leave me. Look around and choose your own ground. For long you live, high you fly. It smiles. Very, very airy, very euphoric, very, I often say parasailing, right? Lifted, That's what it is. You get that feeling. Just really, really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Everything about this is good. And that organ is just really good too. So there you have it, guys. Until next time, for more videos like these, please let me know what you think about this one. I love all the elements on this. I love all the elements on this. All the sounds. The use of synths, instrumentation. It's great. It's great. Let me know what you think down below. Take care, guys. Until next time, for more Pink Floyd, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.